Evening hunt here, search. We were here the other day, about a week ago when it was daylight. So now we're going to come over here when it's day or when it's night. Got the Nokta Macro Simplex Plus, and let's go see what happens. This is when I went for first search of the year and found some like a little bracelet looking thing, I think, or something else. Oh, I can't remember now. Shoot. Anyhow, we're going to go see what we can find tonight. Pretty much seeing if this in a week or a few days that has some trash. See if we're able to find some new coins here at the park for an evening search. Oh, let me grab my little knee pad thing. I like using these knee pads right here because I'll typically bend down on one knee when I do my search. Let's go put that on. Got the police going by, it sounds like. Must be chasing somebody. All right. Okay, so once around already, here we go. Looks like some more of that foily stuff. More of that foily stuff. Oh, let's let that die down a little. It's like a fire department, fire truck going by. All right, we'll let them go do their thing. Okay, what do we got? So far nothing. But it's a very popular place, so I'm thinking that we might be able to find a coin or two since the last time I was here. Might as well dig it up. It's probably trash. Yeah, there it is. Kicked it up. It's trash. There it is. All right. So far, 2 pieces of foil, a little piece of an aluminum can, and basically trash. But hey, you never know. Okay, here's something. 40s, 20s. Little mixed signal thing here. I'm getting somewhere in here, it sounds like. Maybe not. Hey, how's it going? Got some folks joining tonight? Excellent. I'm gonna let that one go. It's probably the concrete. Just gonna keep working around over here by this little dealy thing here. Where are you? I'm in Texas. Texas. Looks like some low numbers here. Got a big rock. All right. Okay, so I did wait a minute. No, he's over here. Let me do one more pass out here and then I'm gonna go by the swings. Okay. All right, let's go by these swings right up here. I'm using this Fox LE light headlamp that works really great at night. It's just right around my waist. Here we go, 30s. That allows me to pretty much go hands-free and let the light do its thing. Wait a minute, I thought I saw something. Okay, it's over here. Let me grab the trowel here. What is my goal? Mainly just trying to see if there's any coins since the last time I popped in over here. I did find some jewelry. It's a beat up bracelet looking thing. And I was only here about a week ago, so anything we find here is something I missed last time, or something new. So I'm checking this one. I did try something different based on another YouTuber had some suggestions on how to set the Nokta, and I've gone on several searches so far and had some pretty good success with that different setup. Because there's very little ground mineralization here where I'm at. Here we go. That I don't set the ground mineralization like I was doing. I just leave it right at the max at 90. I don't know. Seems like I may be getting more hits. This was in so there's a good chance that could be a pull tab. Yeah. I was hoping it was going to be a nickel, but it turns out to be a pull tab. Yep, right there, pull tab. All right. But hey, that's the way it is. Call it metal detecting mobile live stream because you're getting the full Monty of what it's like to go out metal detecting. You don't find all the gold coins and silver coins. You find a lot of trash. Yeah, you get a lot of trash. But hey, you might as well just pick it up and do like a public service here. Okay, all right, I just went around the swings. Let me do one more pass. These 30s, that could be junk also. Yeah, it could be junk. These 34, 20, that could be junk again, but I'm gonna go ahead and dig it since it's a slow night. Yeah, I've been coming out at night. It rained in the park, and for this particular area, the park's shut down at 11, so it's still pretty early in the night, and I usually get a little search in for at least a 30-minute, maybe an hour, depending on how quickly or slowly I go. And right now I'm just kind of taking it easy. Do have that to go through right there, all right? But I'm gonna try this deal here. See what's over here. 60s, 69, 70. Hear it? That's a good sign. All right, that could be a penny. Let's get situated here. It says it was deep. Yeah, it said it was deep. Luckily, I'm in this mulch that I can dig quickly, very quickly, and get down to the depth I need. So let's see. All right, I don't hear it. Maybe I kicked it out. Let's check it. All right, 60s usually mean a penny. So yeah, here we go. Kicked it out. Let's check it out. Let's see if we can get a coin tonight. It's in here. It's interfering with my metal detector. Let me move that over right here. I don't quite see it, but let me kind of move some stuff around maybe. All right. Okay, let's go check it. Did I move it? Here we go. I thought I saw something. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, sure enough. It's a penny. Well, all right. It's true to form. 60s usually get you something in the penny range, so that counts. A penny. Right here. Their favorite thing about this community. Oh no, that's that little Q&A thing. Hey, how's it going? See some folks joining. Appreciate you guys joining tonight. Get you a little shot of some mobile detecting live stream in real life. I'm over here by this pond that I normally like to fish. I also have a fishing channel where I come out and do some fishing. And well, oh wait. Hear that? Very strong signal, but I'm not getting a target ID for some reason. 60s again, 60s. Okay, we may have another penny. And, you know, I was here the other day, about a week ago, and I did not get any of these signals. Either I missed them completely, or, was that one deep also? Or these are new. Yeah, I moved it, kicked it out a little, somewhere over here. No, it's on. Yeah, there we go. And that's acting like a penny. So let's go check it out. I'm just gonna move the mulch over ever so slowly. Get it moved over. Yeah, right there. Okay, it's still there. Okay, there it is. I see it. About maybe 4 or 5 inches deep. Another penny. Another penny. All right, I'm liking it. Yeah, it's just a penny, but I'll take those wins. All right. Okay, so we found a penny over here and a penny over here. Getting another indication, but I think it's the concrete. Okay, then that's the dealie there, the little toy. But I'm getting something here. Yeah, dang. Let's see if I can locate it. All right, okay with that. Move a step over and locate something. Let's see. This one sounded deep again. Yep. All right, it's still there. Yep, there we go. So I must have missed this the other day. I did change that where I did not set the ground balance. I left it at the max 90 per the suggestion of another YouTuber. Maybe that's the ticket. Okay, I think I kicked it out. Let's go check it out. It's over here now, right there. Okay, back over here, somewhere in here. It's on, yep. Okay, well that is just throwing me now. Let me check it again. It says it's right here. Let me kick it out a little. Just kick it out. We got a lot of mulch here. I can move it quickly. Here we go. Right over here. About another 4 or 5 inches. So I definitely missed this from when I was here a week ago. There it is. Another penny. All right. Another penny. All right. So I guess it pays to come back and maybe make some adjustments to your machine. So really the main adjustment I did was I skipped the ground balance. Left it at the max since there's no ground mineralization. So the suggestion was, see if I can get you a better view. Suggestion was on the Nokta, this little bar, little battery looking bar thing that's horizontal. If you see it go halfway dark or higher, then you got ground mineralization. The suggestion then was to go ahead and set the ground balance. But since I have none, I left it as is now. Before I was doing it, and so I'm thinking maybe it's helping me find more. So I'm keeping that in my back pocket now for the Nokta Macro Simplex Plus. Here we go. Spotty 24, mean trash, but I'm gonna check it just in case. Doesn't hurt to check since we're in mulch. I can dig quickly. Seems like it's all over the place though. Here we go. There it is. Yep, right there. Yep. So that's your true metal detecting in real life, right there. A lot of that trash. All right, let's cover the mulch, I mean. All right, let's go and walk it around one more time. Low number there. Okay, do one more circle around 22. That's likely foil again. We'll dig it. It's over here. Maybe not. Somewhere back here. Yep. Well, I seem to be picking these things up deeper with that change in the setting. That's good to know. Yeah, I may have kicked it out. Check it out again. Kicked it that way. Let's check it out. I think I have them over here. There it is. Yep, that's what I thought. 24s. It's that trash stuff. It happens. But hey, every once in a while you get a nice one like this past weekend. I went and did some more detecting, and I ended up getting this really cool looking jewelry thing. Amethyst, I think they called it. Some folks called it out on the stream. That was pretty cool. All right, let me go over here where the other playground is, and I'll work these edges first. All right, it's going to be a lot of noise, so bear with me. It's going to be a lot of noise because I got a lot of metal, and when I'm working this area, mainly listening for that double return on the signal. That is the main thing I'm listening for. And like I was saying, I was only here about a week ago, so I'm hoping anything I find on the surface is some new stuff. Okay, here we go. No. Mixed signal. Man, I hate it. I hate it when it does that. 22. Let's go ahead and keep going. It's the metal structure. All right, I'm gonna go back over here to this slide, see if I can coax something out of here. I didn't realize how loud this was. I better turn it down a little, just a little bit. Don't want to wake up the whole neighborhood. All right, I'm mainly gonna go by visual ID. Okay, let's see what lurks below. And right now I'm just getting the return from the structure. Here we go, here we go. Hear that? So that is the structure, okay? But over here, I'm getting a double return. And over here, I'm getting a double return. I think I've got multiple targets here. So let's start out with this one that was closer to the structure. Okay, right about there. Okay, okay. All right, I feel it. I think it's something, I think it's I don't know what it is. I can feel it coming up. I think it's part of the structure. It's weird. Okay, let's see. Might as well just take a look at it. Can't really tell what it is. Let me go check it. No, it's not there. I wonder if I kicked it out. Oh, here we go. There it is. Right there. Wow, kind of messed me up. I thought the signal was here. It was actually over here. Let's see. This is a penny. Another penny. I will. That's a win. Let's go see if we can find that other target. Thought I heard it more over here to the right. So we'll go take a look at it. Let's see. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, let's see. Here we go. 67. Says it's shallow. And then there's another one over here. Says it's a little bit deeper. 68, 70. All right. This wasn't here a week ago. So this is all new stuff. Right on top too. Right there. Let's go check it out. All right. Yeah, I definitely like the evening hunts. I do like the other day when I was going up the road over the weekend. That was pretty cool because I hit a couple of places that I hadn't been to in a year, and I ended up finding some good stuff. I think I just posted a picture of it in the community post showing some of the stuff I found that weekend. At like $1.95, I think, or $1.70 in change. And then I got some of those charms and all that. There we go. There's another penny, another penny, another penny. Okay. And then yeah, it's just, it looked like it had diamonds on. I don't think it's real though, but it still looked pretty cool. Okay, there's the other one. 68. So that's another penny. Likely penny. Yep, likely penny. Let's check it out. Okay. I'll just kind of slide things over. It said it's a little bit deeper, so I'll just kind of do a quick sweep. Yep, there it is. Somewhere over here. And you can see how the pinpointer is making life so much easier in finding these things versus just using my machine. That was one of the big tips I got from some of the old timers, talking about metal detecting. Get your pinpointer. I certainly did. Listen to that one quickly. All right, let's go check if there's anything further out here. Okay, nothing along the median. So I was here about a week ago and there was nothing here. All right, and this time I got 3 pennies out of it. Let's keep going. 20s, 60s, mixed signal. Gotta dig those mixed signals. I found that out the hard way. I ended up knocking out a nickel that way. Yep, ended up getting a nickel because it kind of jumps between 30, 40, and yeah, 30s and 40s. Yeah, that one gold or whatever, amethyst or whatever with the little diamond stone, that came in at the 40, 50. So I'm kind of inkling that that might actually be real. But I just put it in the goodie pile for now, and probably here in the next few I'll do another stream just showing you the stuff I've gotten this so far this year, 2026. So since I've restarted my break-even quest, I went and cashed in a bunch of the coins I had, and basically it's just a piece of trash. Ended up cashing in about 35 bucks in change, so I'm that much closer to paying this thing off. My other detector, that old Fisher 1225X, I think it took me like 10 years to pay that one off. In clad coins. I'm not counting the other stuff I found. Found rings and keys and all that, and pretty much I didn't count it because, well, you gotta either hawk them or what, and I only think I hawked a couple of them. Other than that, I either found the owner or just kept them in my stash pile, my goodie pile. All right, let's go back over here. I'm over here by this little monkey bar set, and I'm just kind of checking if I'm getting any. Yeah, that's the structure I'm picking up. All right, let me go back around this thing. Yeah, that's all the structure again. All right, I want to go back over here, this little toy area here where you can bang on it. I'm just gonna walk it real quick in case I pick up a double signal. Yeah, this is tough here. You gotta be really lucky to get anything in all that metal. All right, let's come back around. What was that? I hope I see it. Piece of foil on top. Let's get that out of here. All right, let's keep working our way over. Okay, just gonna work the perimeter around the structure first, and I usually step over from it. Here, this is underneath a big structure here, and over the years, I found a number of coins in here. It seems to be a popular spot for kids and whatnot to play around in, and let's see if it'll hold true this round. I think last time I eked the penny out. Wait a minute, right there. Okay, classic one. So there's the metal pole, there's the return for the metal pole, but I go this way, right there. I'm getting a double return right here, right there. And so let me get that out of the way. So I gotta dig it right next to a piece of pole, and what's nice about having a machine that has a fast recovery return signal helps you find these. There we go. It's a penny, a newer penny there. So this is all stuff that hadn't been here a week ago, or I missed it. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss that one. Like I was saying, I usually find something underneath this thing. Okay, all right, let me just keep working around it. It's like a little playground set where you can have the kids jump and run and play and stuff. Got my trusty trowel, just keeping the machine swinging, and let's see if we can get another slide, so maybe we'll get another drop zone here. Okay, doesn't look like it. All right, definitely like this light. Fox LE light. I don't know if you could see it. It's around my waist, right over the belt that's holding my tool belt that I have all my other stuff on. Yeah, it's made me a much easier nighttime metal detector. Detectorist. I don't know what the true or the correct term is for the metal detector enthusiast, but I'm here, and I think I put in the title, can't find them if you don't go out and look for them. So I was like, hey, I got some time tonight, knocked out a bunch of stuff from the day job, and I'm like, hey, let's go on and get out here. It's not cold enough, and I got my thermals on, so I think the temperatures are like in the 40s right now, but luckily there's no wind, so it makes life much easier. The other day I came out when it was windy. So here's another spot underneath. Let's go work around, see what we can find. All right, just listening for that double signal since I'm in a high metal area right here. It's not so great. We're 24, but I'm gonna go ahead and dig it. Let's dig it, because what I heard from that same YouTuber that suggested keeping your ground mineralization at the max, 90, he also said your 20s and 30s, you should check them, because a lot of times it could be something else other than, well, in this case, trash. So I've started digging more often on those, just in case, because what I'm noticing is you keep going back to these different parks and you keep picking up this stuff. At least you won't have to pick it up again. Like a spider, little spider down there. Here we go, here we go. No. And the other day I was at another park and yeah, I looked into like 3-4 quarters, I think, that someone had dropped while they were on one of these little swing things that looked like a sled. They kind of swing back and forth. Thought that was cool. Let's see, nothing yet. Okay, coming up to another drop zone area. Let's see what it does. Nope. I want to go back here though. This little pole here might have something lurking near it. Oh, wait a minute. I see something here. Weird. I thought I saw it. Yeah, look at that. Plastic though. That's funny. It's plastic. Okay. All right. Bear with me. I'm getting pinged by something here. Let me check. Okay. Email. Spam. All right. Let's keep going. All right. It doesn't look like anything's around this deal. Let's go on to the next. I certainly hope you guys are having fun. I'm at least getting some exercise in. I got some deep knee bends. Got the blood pumping. Not even sweating because it's so, you know, it's not so cold or not so hot here. So I'm okay with that. And let's see, 20s. Let's keep going. Sometimes I listen for the sound too, the sound of the signal. That helps, as well as that double return. That's usually a good indication of something. And then if you have something that's pretty close to the surface, you'll definitely get a different return there. Sometimes you'll even chase it because you're not sure it's so close to the surface. Your coil is picking it up and giving you a real quick recovery and signal back. Those could be fun, but of course if you got a pinpointer, well, that just changes everything. You can find that target fairly quickly. Okay, working some more of this metal stuff. Okay, coming back around these little metal things. Okay, that's all metal structure. Just listen for that clear sound signal that we're hoping we get. No. Sure is a bummer when it does that. All right, let's go back to this thing. This is a big swing. It goes out, or swing slide, and it has its own little drop zone area. So I'm gonna come back around where I started underneath and just come back around it. I just kind of offhand remember where I started and stopped, and I try overlapping, but you don't always get it. That's why it doesn't hurt to come back and try a spot you've been to already. You know, may have missed something, or maybe something new popped up in the last few days, or that one signal that you skipped last time. Turns out you're gonna go ahead and dig it anyways, or again, or give it a try the next round, and next you know, it turns out to be a winner. Nah, well, right on top. I already dropped it. Where did it go? Oh, I see it now. Trying to pick it up so I don't have to find it again. Oh, I lost it. All right, let's keep going. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna work it around. Other part of the structure. Yeah, the other day, it was like a banner day. Coins and, here we go. This is tough to pull. Okay, yeah, it was like a coin after coin after coin. That was awesome. All right, let's check underneath here. Do a quick sweep. Nope. Okay, and I did get some new batteries for the 1225X, the Fisher, and I used it the other day. That was pretty cool. Just starting to get used to this guy. It's lighter, has that built-in battery, so all I gotta do is just plug it into the USB dealie and it's charging up. That charges up pretty quickly. I think in under an hour, it charges up, maxes out what I need to. All right. Let's go underneath here. Let's check it. All right, nothing. So far, we got some pennies, but then it's been slim pickings now. Let's see if we can luck into something here. Okay. Yeah, a little mobile metal detecting live stream in real life, giving you full Monty of what it's like. So far, it's been just pennies, foil, and trash, and that's about it. So I'm hoping that my luck will change here shortly. What was that? Nope. Okay, coming back to where I started. Wait a minute, thought I heard something. Nope. Yeah, low signal there. Coming back around, this is where I started. Ooh, here we go. Drop zone by the slides, 6670. Gotta check it. Going quick. Right down there. All right, yeah, it's there. Just gotta pop it out about maybe 4 inches down. So I'm gonna kick it out with the, out of the mulch. Right here. Okay, let's confirm it. I'm thinking it's another penny, the way it's acting. Okay, kicking it out mainly because I can't see very well. It's down in there. I think it's right about here. Let me try digging it up a little bit, get it out of there into the light. Try it again. Yeah, I may have kicked it out. Yep, I did. There it is. Sealed the deal here. Looks like another penny. All right, well, this Nokta is consistently knocking them on pennies. All right, good stuff. All right, let's see if we can find another one. Okay, here we go. Heard it. Of course, there's a car behind me making a lot of noise. Here we go. Oh, man, I had it. Showed 67 for a moment. Maybe not. All right, gotta check it again. No, false alarm, I guess. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna work the perimeter of the whole park itself, and then from there, I'll look at the lanes in between everything I've already detected. And here you're gonna hear a constant sound from the detector picking up the concrete on my left. But again, I'm listening as well as looking for a good signal back. And what it'll tell me is that double return, as well as looking at the visual ID, VID, TID, target ID. I don't know what it's called. Okay, and this one, it's hit or miss. Sometimes you get something, sometimes you don't. Here we go. 30s. Potential pull tab. Potential pull tab. Let's go check it. In fact, I think I see it right there. Right on top. It was a piece of foil right on top. Yep. Okay. And just kind of work the perimeter. And then we'll go from there. All right, so got a good sized perimeter too, though. All right, it's a small park, but it's surprisingly large when it comes time to do some detecting. Yeah, all you're gonna hear is this constant. No, okay, just listen for that double return. That's all we're mainly listening for. Okay, come on. Here we go, right there. Something double return. Okay. That's the sidewalk. Something was over here. Yeah, there it is. I think I see it. Piece of metal. Foil stuff on top again. All right, well, that's what we're listening for. Just a double return. We'll check it out. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Goodie versus a baddie. We'll see. But, okay, I think about halfway through. Definitely getting my workout in right now. Luckily, it's cold that I'm not really breaking a sweat. All right, let's see if we can find some treasure here. Never know. Sometimes there's something good in here. Just like that amethyst. Someone said it was an amethyst something. All right, check it out. It's in the community post. Got a picture of it and everything for you. And once I cleaned it up, I was like, wow, this looks really good. It looks real. Here we go. Mixed signals. We'll check it. Mixed signal. Could be good, could be bad. There it is right there. Right on top. That's it right there. Pick up a lot of trash. Okay, all right. Let's go on the other side, do the perimeter there, and then at that point, I'm gonna work the lanes. When I say the lanes, it's really meaning those areas that I hadn't picked up between the perimeter search around the structures, as well as the perimeter search around the perimeter of the playground itself. And I just call them lanes just for ease of reference. And sometimes you find some good stuff there, coming into a bunch of leaves. What do we got here? Main goal is probably not getting the left. I don't see too many needles here, but that's why you use your trowel to do most of your digging. Definitely don't want to use your hand. I know that. Okay, just working away, coming around. This area is near the trash barrel, so I mean maybe picking up some trash here. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Okay, nothing yet. That's all. Wait a minute. Oh man, I gotta think about this. Okay, there's something. I'm getting a return that's away from the sidewalk, and I'm not sure about it, but just in case, got a pinpointer. So it doesn't hurt to, doesn't hurt to look for it. And there it is, piece of metal. Okay, that's what I'm mainly looking for. When you do the perimeter search against something metal like that, or the rebar that's in the concrete, is you listen for that double return, because then that means you got something that you need to investigate. And after a while, once you learn your machine, you'll start picking up what that double return is on your machine. Like on the Fisher that I have, you get a definite clear signal of a double return. Here, I'm still kind of like right here, see? So you see how it's saying that there's a coin right here, but then I'm getting that signal over here and that signal. But right here, I'm thinking there may be a coin the way that sounded. So you gotta learn your machine. You might as well just check it. All right, there we go. There it is. There's a penny. All right, cool. That's what I was listening for. A little double return signal, and it yielded a penny. All right. Hey, who knows? I may actually pay for this metal detector. Inclad coins, that is. I don't count anything else I got with it. Does anyone else break even with their metal detector, finding clad coins? Or are you still trying to pay for it? Jeez, I tell you. I mean, just set a goal, you know, it gets you out there, gives you something to shoot for, and hey, lo and behold, when you cash it in and you go to that little coin machine and all that, get you a gift card if you don't want to get that percentage that they take away from it, or go ahead and take the hit, get the cash for it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, some more. This is that target I skipped last time. It was in the 20s. I'm suspecting it's foil, and since we're almost closing out, I might as well just check it. Let's just check it, because I can. Oh man, it's deep. All right, let me step it up here. I may have kicked it out. Sounds like it's over here. Yeah, off to my left here. Yeah, somewhere. I kicked it out again, I think. Yeah, here we go. I keep moving it, I think. Well, let's just push everything one way. Okay, I think it's deeper. It's gonna be a lot of work for a piece of foil, but I got time tonight. Let's just dig it. Huh, it's still there, deeper. A deep piece of foil. Right. Okay. What really saves me though is this mulch. And then there's one particular playground they got rid of the mulch, and oh, there it is. They got rid of the mulch and put that AstroTurf rubbery thing on there, and shoot. That just kind of made a bummer there because you can't detect that. All right, what do we got? We got some chat questions. What do you got? What do they cost? I don't know. Let's see, my Fisher I got way back when it was under 300 bucks, and then this one I got for about 300. So, or no, let me think, 320. It's in my break-even quest that I'm tracking. Oh, there's more trash. 440 though. All right, I gotta dig it. Gotta dig it, and that sounded deeper, so I'm gonna go ahead and commit to this dig here and go ahead and dig it up some. Let's go ahead and just dig it up, and then we'll check it. Okay, it's not in there. I do like volleyball and all that. Those are pretty good for finding or for searching because that sand, and I do have one of those sand scoops. I used it when I was on the beach way back. Now I'm over here more inland here in North Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth area. I lost it. It's in here. It's right in there somewhere, getting lost in the mulch. So just gonna lift it up here real quick. Oh, I see it. I think I kicked it out. Yeah, there it is. I see it now. Lost in the mulch about 5 inch down, so at least we know the detector can do its thing and find them. All right. What else we got? It's a lot of pennies. Oh yeah, it's a lot of pennies. But basically, you just got to keep at it. All right. Now I'm gonna work this lane here, and then we'll close out the other lane and see where that takes us. I'm gonna do a wider sweep too, just to cover more ground and just kind of slow it down a little. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's this guy when I used to live over there by the beach in Monterey, California, way back when. I saw this one guy working the beach with one of those old metal detector, white metal detectors, white BHITE, had the big box on it, but he had this pattern that was awesome. It was just a smooth pattern of checking things, and he could cover a large area and not even look like he was breaking a sweat. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Here we go. That could be more trash. Okay, and this is in that other spot. I'm gonna go ahead and dig it up. Doesn't hurt. The way it was acting, it sounded like it wasn't too deep. Let's see. Well, I guess it is deeper. Ah, dang. Signal I thought was shallow turns out to be deep. Should check it again. Yeah, here we go. There we go, right there. Overshot it. It's over here. Yep, it wasn't that deep. Right there, somewhere in there. Let's check it out. I'll sweep to my left. There it is. I didn't think it was deep. All right. Well, I think I got one more lane to clear, and then I think I'll do the closeout where I just go over what I found tonight, to include the trash, because I gotta show you we picked up a trash and give you an idea. Well, actually, I look at it and I got a rough estimate, because each one of those pieces of trash represents a deep knee bend. So, because I bend down on one knee using my little pad there, knee pad, and then I dig. So that represents a deep knee bend, going all the way down and searching for material, in this case treasure coins. Just kind of give me a running guesstimate as to a little, what do you call it, mixed signal there. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm listening for 50s would be awesome right now. 50s, 4750, that's usually some really good jewelry. These 40s could be a nickel, could be good, or a pull tab. This is 30s, 2030s, so it could be a pull tab. I'm gonna check it. Oh man, yeah, it want a pull tab. It was some more of that stuff right there, right there. All right, well, I think I got at least 20, 30 deep knee bends in. Amount of trash I picked up so far. Okay, that's part of the game. If you're trying to make this like a full-time thing. So I think my running tally right now in the break-even quest is about 34 some odd bucks, but from a amount of hours I put in, probably about 38, 40. So I'm making less than $1 an hour. 30s, potential penny. So yeah, you're not doing it for the money. You're doing it for, I don't know why you're doing it. I'm doing it because I actually like it. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, I don't think it's cool just kind of finding something. And then on those occasions when you find something that, or someone that lost something, that's always pretty cool. All right, bad light on this one, but I'm thinking it's going to be another one of those pull tabs or pieces of foil, but let me dig it up. I may have kicked it out. Yeah, I kicked it out. It's somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. Foil City, pull tab, classic. But you got to pull those, or you got to check those, because those pull tabs could mean nickels, and it could mean rings. All right, that's the main reason why you got to do it. All right, I used to have to dig up a lot of those before I found a nickel, to the point I used to discriminate on the machine to knock out that signal, so I didn't have to deal with pull tabs, you know, and took the hit. But back then you could find tons of coins in one outing, no problem. Okay, all right, I got one more lane to hit over here. This is like a little lane area that I went by earlier. Okay, but I left this open area between the structures open. Okay, here we go. No, some kind of return, but not a solid one. 22, 21, 22, sounds deep, or looks deep on the depth meter. Another tough one. 23, 24, jump to 30, hit 40, and it says it's deep, so let's check it. Okay, what do we got here? Gotta check it. All right, okay, check it again, and then I'll somewhere, yeah, right over here. Further to the right, somewhere in here. Yeah, there we go. Right in there. Kind of half-heartedly digging at it because it sounds more trash than treasure at this point. I think I see it. It looks like it's trash. Yep, there it is. But like I was saying, when you get those mixed 30 to 40 signals, you gotta check it. You gotta check it. You gotta check it. All right, I think that's it. Let's do a cursory walk here. Let's see. This is that random search I do, where I'm just kind of walking it. Okay, come back around. Actually, I didn't really hit this one good underneath this little whatever. So let me bend this coil down and kind of sweep it. No. All right. No, I was hoping. Gotta hope. I've found some quarters in here before where kids have dropped them somehow, climbing on the monkey bars or the netting and all that. All right, let's go one more over here in this direction. Okay. And then I'm gonna go by the trash deal and we'll call it and close out everything, show you what I got. Hadn't found any jewelry tonight, so bummer there, but we did find a steady stream of pennies, so that certainly is good. Sure beats striking out, holy cow. Here we go. Okay, all right, let's just put that down here, pull off the tool belt. Let's see what I got today. What's today's catch, or tonight's catch? All right, this is my little tool belt that I got from Home Depot, or tool dealie, and then I just have a leather belt for the belt itself to hold it. All right, there it is. Pointer. Didn't have any jewelry, so I don't have anything to put in there. And then I got my coins in here, and then all this is the trash. So let me pull these out so I can dump out the trash, and we'll get a running idea of how many deep knee bends I did today. Deep knee bends. So, all right. Oh shoot, I thought it was more than that, but what does that look like? Looks like maybe 20 20 plus pieces of trash to include that little plastic key that I caught on the surface. All right, there we go. So we'll just throw it over here. Okay, and then let's see what we got for the coins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a Wheatie? No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 9 pennies. Let's see if I get a better view of it for you. 9 pennies. All right, well, thanks for joining. Stay tuned. I'll do this again. All right, take care.